Okay, friends, we're going to read The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. I'm curled up in my messy bed, so I want you to see the book. Let's see the first part of the story. The Kissing Hand. Okay, are you ready? Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Miss Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first, but you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Miss Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Miss Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with special warmth. Do you see it? Those are red hearts. Miss Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mama loves you. Mommy loves you,' and that very kiss will jump to your face and will fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." Do you see? Oh, look at that beautiful tree. Do you see down here? There's a rabbit and a turtle. I don't know what that other thing is. It looks like a mouse. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved kissing his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. See him playing with his ball? That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand, too," he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. See him going to play? I guess raccoons have night school since they stay up all night and sleep all day. What is that? You're right, it's an owl. What does an owl say? Yep. Miss Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school, and as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. Do you see her doing that? The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." And do you see all the animals? Can you find the frogs? What about the rabbits? Do you see them? There's a deer down there somewhere. There it is. Isn't that awesome? Does your mommy give you kisses before you go away to school? Now what about this? Oops. Can you guys do this with your hands? It means I love you. And what is that in the middle of his palm of his hand? It's a heart for his kissing hand. Okay, friends, that's the end of our story. I'll talk to you soon.